did I come up with the idea of the Amazing Race proposal? Well, Mel and I really liked the show, The Amazing Race Canada, and we saw the show, and I was like, it'd be really great if we could somehow get on that show as well, somehow audition for the show. And then I was like, oh, I also want to marry her as well. So I thought, yeah, that was the most important part. And also I knew that Mel really liked to be the center of attention. Surprise! Like, not in a bad way. She just likes big, large, grand gestures that result in attention. And so I thought what a perfect way to combine both of those elements was to do this Amazing Race challenge.
Race is on.
Let's go. My favorite challenge was, I was actually put on by my friends, so Miriam and Katie.
Okay, for this challenge we had chosen the popular love song, the Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way, and Mel had to put the clues into the song to rewrite it to be personalized for Sam, and then use a mic and amp we had rented from Long and McQuaid to serenade Sam and declare her love to the whole Eaton Center. Additionally, we tasked her with finding a backup singer in the crowd, and she got much more than that. She managed to find a guy who declared that he was an acclaimed b-boy and hip-hop dancer. So he not only contributed his voice, he also contributed his wonderful dance moves.
And how you got me blind is still a mystery. Like cockroaches that can't be dead.
Hey!
My job was to create a challenge which basically took a look back at what young Sam was like when we were growing up at our beloved high school, UTS. We played Gaga, which is basically a bent over version of dodgeball. We were sort of hunched over the whole time. And the whole point of that game was basically to exploit the fact that Sam, his Achilles heel is his achy breaky back because he had horrible posture when he was younger. It was really just a chance for us to make fun of his aging ways.
Yeah, so our team won the football challenge. It was Sid, Steve, and myself, and basically it was like horse. We were basically playing horse, but with a football, designing different challenges that the other side of the team would have to mimic. It was a very close call there because one of the challenges in the football, I had to do like a pirouette, this ballet move. And I thought I did it very properly, but apparently I got called out on that it wasn't a proper pirouette. So I had to redo that, but at the end of the day we won that football challenge, and it was very satisfying. Although the loser team was supposed to, well, particularly it was supposed to be Sam who was supposed to eat this meat salad from his high school days, which was supposed to be really disgusting, but it didn't exist. So Sam, you still have to eat that meat salad one day.
The challenge that we planned was the physical challenge of the lot. And we called it Caber-lamity because it involved cabers, which are just logs. And in our case, we're just fence posts.
Okay, welcome to Caber-lamity. In this event, you will be tested with a series of caber-related challenges. You must complete each of the challenges in the following order. If you fail at any one of the challenges, you must return to the first challenge and begin again.
I think the challenge that really helped Mel and Sam prepare for their upcoming marriage the best was the one that we did right here in this park. It was like the real Amazing Race. There were they had to carry these gigantic logs around the field, lifting things, push-ups. It was really intense. And I think the cool thing for us is that because we were doing the videography for all this, we could hear what they were saying into their microphone. There was a lot of swearing, and there was a lot of vanity and a lot of cursing each other, but I really feel like they were strong with each other. They were cursing the challenge, but weren't mad at each other. They were working together, and it was really cute to see.
Oh, please go over. No. Okay.
Better?
Yeah, this is really easy for me. Are you just carrying all the weight?
Yeah.
Oh, please, please, please. It's in! It's in! Oh my God.
Well, Michelle and Craig, they really, I think, tried to push us to our limits to really determine if we were ready for marriage, ready for the stress and the turmoil of marriage. And the hardest part was actually on this hill where we're on, where we had to treat the hill like it was lava, and we had to traverse the hill diagonally using the cabers as balance beams. And every time we screwed up, we had to go, technically we had to go all the way back to the beginning of the challenge, but they made it progressively easier on us. So we had like checkpoints, like you had to go to the beginning of the hill, the middle of the hill, the end of the hill, and then eventually they just let us pass.
Shit, no! No!
Hey, look, look.
I didn't know. You turned off one of our bestest friends.
For this task, each player will individually answer a series of questions about themselves. The other player must then correctly predict how their partner answered the question. The player that gets this incorrectly must perform an awkward social task from the hat of shame.
The challenge I designed was kind of on the lines of the Newlyweds game. I wanted to find out kind of how much Sam and Mel knew about each other, so I designed a quiz game to test their knowledge about each other. And if they answered the question wrong, they would need to do an embarrassing act in public.
Does it.
First question is, which member of Mel's family likes Sam the most?
Like Sam the most? Your mom, my mom.
Okay.
Oh, my dad loves you too.
Okay.
My mom. My mom.
Correct.
Yay!
Most romantic thing I've ever done for you. Took you to Hawaii.
Today!
Hawaii is pretty romantic. Approach a stranger and ask them for a banana. Regardless of the answer, respond by acting like a monkey and making monkey noises.
Find this.
Just stand there. Just stand. That's what you do. Ready? Yeah. Do you have a banana?
I think my favorite part of the day was actually the proposal itself, because I thought that Sam put a lot of thought into it. We talked a lot about it the night's preceding and kind of leading up to the day, just kind of psyching him up for it. He was really worried that Mel would know what was going on, so even when I showed up at his door to drop off the first mailbox, we were timing it to the minute so that, you know, we'd knock on the door and then Mel would open and be like, what the heck's going on with this mailbox? So it was really cute. I think the very end with the mat and all the details with the lights on the bridge, it was just a beautiful day.
So the whole Amazing Race culminated in the last challenge, which was on a bridge in Leslie Spit, which is a park on the waterfront. We kind of like rounded this bend in the road, came down a gravel path, and then we saw our friends standing there in like a human tunnel. Like Sid has the ring because I didn't trust myself to have it, so we did this awkward bro hug where he passed me the ring, trying to camouflage he was passing me the ring, but it was pretty obvious what was happening. So then I knelt down and on one knee and I opened the ring, and I don't really remember what I said other than something like, I really love you, and I hope we can have many amazing races, or I hope our whole life is an amazing race.
Yeah,
together.
I do remember, I was also just overcome with emotion, so I unfortunately don't remember everything, but he kept it pretty short, which is unique for Sam. But it was effectively like, this has been the best year of my life, getting to know you, and I hope for a lot of more amazing adventures with you to come. And then
Yeah.
he asked me if I would marry him, and I said yes.